What is going on, guys? Zephyrus here, and this is a very quick video. There's no script for any of this. It's just an off the top of my head kind of deal. I just got done watching the gameplay trailer for the new Star Wars Outlaws, and I must say I am thoroughly impressed. It seems to be exactly what Star Wars fans are looking for. It is the Red Dead Redemption Outlaw in space style gameplay, and I think this is going to be a very, very good game. I have a few things and qualms that I'm a little bit worried about. For one, during the trailer, there are a few scenes where there are times where she's talking to her friend. I'm not going to spoil it unless you guys want to watch the gameplay trailer. Such as the Empire started looking for her, and the friend was saying things like, "Oh, well, is this time to go? Do we need to go?" Different things like that. But is that just in this gameplay trailer, or will immersive dialogue sections like that be throughout the game, no matter what happens? Different things like that. I think that needs to be done properly. It needs to be done correctly at right times, like in an in-between where it's not too much and it's not too little. Second, there is an open world section. Well, the game is open world. That is what's amazing about it. There's an open world section where she's on a speeder, and she just jumps out of a Pike Syndicate base, and as soon as she leaves, enemy speeders begin chasing her. Again, this is another section where it needs to be like perfect. There can't be too many speeder sections like this or too little because it feels too rare. There's another thing where it's kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2, like that Deadeye, where it slows down time. You can pick where you want to shoot. It's giving like that very Red Dead Redemption vibe. And again, I think this is going to be amazing. This is what we need. This is an era where Star Wars games, Star Wars fans, we've been out for a while. We used to have a golden era of Star Wars games, you know, Star Wars Battlefront 2, all the Lego Star Wars. It was just back to back to back to back good games, but then we kind of went on a front where there wasn't Star Wars games for a while. Then we got Battlefront 2015, which was a hit or a miss. It was a good game. I don't think it was the best. Then we had Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I think was amazing, but it died way too quick, especially on console because they stopped keeping up with the servers. I think this game right here is exactly what we need. Another qualm that I'm worried about is that the main character is voice acted, of course. It's not, but the main character is female, which isn't a problem. We love a strong female lead. But with this type of open world roleplay game, I think that we need to have the option to play male or female. Don't get me wrong, I love playing like a character like this. Like, I love playing as Cal, but I want to be able to play this and stick my own character in there. I want to be able to roleplay as somebody who's not this character. Or I think her name was like Ness or something. Or Vess. I want to play somebody who's not her, or not the male version of her. I want to play someone who's either me or a character that I have come up and made a backstory for. This is something that I want to do. I want to stick myself into this story because it's open world. It's supposed to be that roleplay, that aspect where you can do whatever you want, create whoever you want, and be whoever you want. I want that. And if we are locked into cutscenes and dialogue where it's only a single lead character, I will kind of be disappointed, honestly. I don't have anything against female leads. I genuinely enjoy them because sometimes they are much better than male voice-acted leads. Like for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Cassandra was so much better than Alexios. I still played Alexios because I wanted to put myself into the story, but the voice acting for Cassandra was 10 times better. And just from everything that I've seen, this is supposed to be that smuggling backwater outlaw vibe, and it's from the gameplay trailer. It's done it very well. It's supposed to be the open world. Another thing that I was worried about is that since it's open world, there are going to be multiple planets. So there are multiple planets where it's open world on the planets. So between these planets in that open world space, I hope this is a Ubisoft game, so there's probably going to be a lot of filler areas where there's just nothing but like land for a bit, and then maybe one POI or two POIs. If this is going to be the Star Wars successor to Red Dead Redemption, they need to fill this world to the brim. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, it carried in its immersiveness every little step along the way. There was something going on where it felt like if you were not in the world would go on without you. And that was an amazing feeling. And if we can get this in a Star Wars game, I think this has the capacity to be the best game of the year. The Star Wars Outlaws is releasing in 2024, so we're not too far out. We still have like 6-7 months, but I am so excited for this game. You guys do not understand. If they get this right, this has the capacity to be the best Star Wars game of the decade. I've yet to play Jedi Survivor. I really want to, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on a game that's not finished because we dislike EA right now. But other than that, I think this has the capacity to be the best Star Wars game around. I'm thoroughly stoked. And another thing, last thing that I want to mention is that there is a section where, of course, you're going to different planets. But whenever, like I said, the Empire was wanted after Vess. I think that's her name. But so she ran to her ship and she escaped to orbit. But she got attacked in orbit by TIE fighters, and you gain control of the ship. This is an open world in the ship, on the planet, and with like different speeder bikes and vehicles. So there is ship-to-ship combat. From what I can see, it looks a little bit like Star Wars Battlefront 2 ship-to-ship combat, which was pretty good. I have no qualms about that. If this is the combat that we're getting for ship-to-ship, I will absolutely take it. It's amazing. And you have a certain ship. Another question, can you get different ships? Can you fly different ships? Can you be a part of, can you like get different like medium-sized ships or fighters or interceptors, different things like that? That's something that I want to know. And then you can jump from place to place. Like I'm watching. At the moment, she is pulling out of she just got done destroying a TIE fighter, and then a Imperial carrier, not a carrier, but like a Corvette jumped out of hyperspace, caught her right before she was jumping to hyperspace, and she had to roll and dodge out of the way and jump to hyperspace right before the Imperials could get to her. I think this gameplay is amazing, and it can do so well. I think this is going to be one of the best games. But, like I said, there are many things that you have to get right. There are many things that you can get wrong. And I just think that there is a very, very good chance that this will be an amazing Star Wars game. All right, that's enough of my ranting. I just watched a gameplay trailer. For me, it came out an hour ago, so I'm not really like too into it. I don't know if I'm gonna get the first video out or whatever. I probably won't because you know YouTube. But yeah, I think this will be an amazing Star Wars game. Thank you for listening to my rant. If you liked, subscribe. If you didn't, please don't unsubscribe. I'm almost to 1,000, guys. I'm close. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for listening, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.